Yo, what's going on, guys? Here we go again. Another sad story. This is out of Detroit. 3 young lives gone, just like that. You guys could tell me, man, who you guys think is in the wrong. Let's watch the story.
3 lives lost after a fight at a gas station escalates into gunfire.
And tonight, we're hearing from 2 families impacted in different ways by the needless violence. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. There are 2 families reeling from what took place early Sunday morning on the west side. Police say it started with a car crash, but ended with a shooting near 6 Mile and Losser. Erica Erickson has been talking with the families of those victims today. And Erica, this is just tragic and heartbreaking, hard to process.
It really is. We're talking about 3 young lives, 2 families absolutely devastated, and now a 3rd family with a young man behind bars. Take a listen.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
3 young lives gone in seconds.
There's a hole in my heart. There's a hole in my heart that I know will never be filled again. It will never be filled again.
A deadly shooting times 3 on McNichols and Losser on Detroit's west side early Sunday morning. A crash, then a confrontation, then gunfire.
They don't know what they did Sunday morning, and they don't know what they did to me and his family. They took a beautiful soul from us.
That's the father of 24-year-old Lester Owens III, shot and killed along with tight-knit siblings. 25-year-old Trevor Sheeler Jr., known as Harry, and his sister, 24-year-old Jasmine Sheeler, known as Jazzy, all killed after celebrating a birthday party.
Nothing made any type of sense to me. You know, you get to the point where you stop asking why.
Both leaving behind young children, Jasmine and her big brother, inseparable. As Lester's family describes him as hardworking and kind.
He always say, "Granddad, how you doing, Granddad?" You know what I'm saying? You know, with that beautiful smile of his.
The 22-year-old accused shooter arrested at the scene, but the disbelief, anger, questions for these families just beginning.
He had so much future. He had a beautiful heart. He was loved by many.
They're gonna be truly missed. But I love them. I love them.
I don't want to keep...
Oh my God.
Incredibly heartbreaking for these families. Now, I want to remind everyone that that 22-year-old shooter has not yet been charged. We did speak to the family of that accused shooter, and they say that there's a lot more to this story. They actually say, in part, quote, "He did not intend to go out and harm anyone that night. He was in fear for his life." We had more from that family at clickondetroit.com. Also at clickondetroit.com, there's a GoFundMe page for these families. Reporting live on Detroit's west side, Erica Erickson, Local 4.
So much to process in all of this and just agonizing for the families involved. Okay, Erica, thanks.
All right. You guys hear, what happened, right? But they got video of what happened too. So you guys let me know here who you guys think is wrong. Let's get to it.
Good evening, I'm Rup Raj. We begin with a deadly shooting at a gas station on Detroit's west side. 3 people gunned down during a fight at the Sunoco on 6 Mile and Losser. Now, we're hearing tonight from a woman who says 2 of the victims were her own children. Fox News' Camilla Mary has more.
I lost 2 heartbeats. I lost 2 heartbeats.
A mother distraught. Her son and daughter, 25-year-old Trevor Sheeler and 24-year-old Jasmine Sheeler, shot and killed at a Detroit gas station early Sunday morning.
I'm just still trying to make sense of the whole thing. I feel like I'm lost, like a hole has been put in my heart that can't be filled.
A 3rd person, Jasmine's boyfriend, also lost his life. It happened at the Sunoco gas station on the corner of McNichols and Losser on the Detroit-Redford border. Gas station security video shows 2 cars pulling up, Jasmine, Trevor, and the rest of their group in the black car. As they approach the other car, one of them reaches into the back seat. There is some sort of physical altercation. Then shots fired. Jasmine, Trevor, and Jasmine's boyfriend killed. The suspect stayed on scene and waited for police. When they
Before I continue, right? So, as you guys see, I don't know what happened before, like what happened on the streets, but I always tell people, man, you get in an accident or whatever happened, just call 911. People think when you call 911, you snitching. At the end of the day, it's your life. It's yours versus theirs. And from what I see, it seemed like the other dude, the 21-year-old, 24-year-old, whatever age he was, seemed like he stand his ground, right? And then you can see they pull up in front of him. All 3 of them got out the car to approach the dude, and then they open his door and then try to yank him out the car. And he end up, you know what I'm saying, letting off a few shots. And guess what happened? 3 of them died right there. It seemed like it was 4 people there and only 3 got hit. It wasn't a smart thing to do. I think that was just not smart at all to do at all 3. But the reason too, another thing too, I don't see why she got out or even the boyfriend got out. Whoever was driving, I guess that's the person that got out and whatever. I mean, they see he get out, so they all get out at the same time. No, they upset. I'm not sure if that the car hit their car or like it was a Charger hit their car and then they got upset and it just came out. They was ready to fight. They was ready to yank the dude out the car to beat just to beat his ass, right? I know in the beginning, before anybody's seen the story, automatically people are gonna say, "Oh, he was wrong," and he stayed on scene, meaning he probably didn't really try to attempt to even unalive those 3 people, right? Because he stayed there. Not only that, he stayed there. He said he was fear of his life, and yes, if you're fear of your life, you are allowed to use deadly force. There's 3 of them, 2 boys and a guy. I mean, 2 boys, 2 dudes and a girl. I don't think that made any sense for them when they came out. If he hit your car, call 911, get his tag and call 911. At the end of the day, at least you went home still alive. It's just shocking to me that the girl got out too to approach like she was gonna give her licks too, like she was gonna hit him too. And I don't think that just didn't make any sense for all 3 of them to come out to get out that car and to try to fight this dude. Now yanking him out the car made it even worse because that's when he said he was a fear of his life. So he was ready. Especially living in Detroit, I'm sure mofos out there just be shooting left and right. So he got his pistol and he was ready to let off. Let's continue.
arrived, he was taken into custody. Investigators say it appears it all stemmed from a car
Just look
crash
at the neighborhood.
prior to the meetup at the gas station. Stacey Robertson giving us a sense of what her son and daughter were like.
They were my middle children, the life of the party. Always active, always like it wasn't a day that I didn't hear from them. They were always calling, texting.
Both Jasmine and Trevor leave behind young children.
There's no questions that we can answer because at the end of the day, the end result is the same.
A GoFundMe has been set up to raise money for funeral costs. If you would like to donate, we will put a link on our website, fox2detroit.com. On Detroit's west side, Camille Amiri, Fox 2 News.
Wow, man. There's been no words, man. All I gotta say is they was wrong. People gonna be like, "Hey, I'm wrong for saying they was wrong," but he stand his ground, and then you guys try to yank him out the car, and they got not saying what they deserve, but they got what was coming to them because that wasn't a smart thing to do at all, to get out that vehicle and try to take this dude out the car. You know, I'm sorry for the family that their kids got unalive like that. You know, I'm sorry. You know, we're putting our prayer for them. And you see, they got to GoFundMe. You know, if you guys want to donate, go ahead and donate to the family because they're gonna need it. You know, I don't think no one should deserve to lose their lives there, but there's consequences and repercussion on things that you do, and that was one of them. It's sad. Like I said before, seeing the video, everyone probably was thinking that it was his fault. Now people see the video and see what really happened from that point, not before all that, because I don't know what happened on the streets. At least he stopped at the gas station. Y'all pull up right in front of him. Just call 911, man. If they label you as a snitch, keep it. Whatever. You left with your life. You went home, get to see your kids again, and they say both of them had kids, so the siblings had kids. There we go, man. Kids left without their mom and left without their dad. My grandparents are there to raise them. I'm sorry for the mom. I'm sorry that it happened to you, and I'm sorry for the other kid, dad. It's just sad, you know. Prayer go to him, and rest in peace to all three of them. Just sad, man. Anyway, guys, you guys have a good one. Peace out.